guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jaleesa Ayoka. If you're new here, I hope that at some point in this video you do decide to subscribe, and if you do so, make sure you click that notification bell so you get notified every single time I post a video, guys. So as you can tell by the title, today's video is going to be a makeup review. I have the new Makeup Revolution Tammi collab, so I'm going to be reviewing that. If you guys do not know, Tammi is a YouTuber from the UK. Not YouTuber, well, she has a YouTube channel too. YouTuber, Instagram influencer, or whatever, from the UK. I follow her on Instagram and I love her makeup looks. So she has, I believe this is her second collab with Makeup Revolution, and this is the Tropical Twilight Tammi Revolution. So this is the palette, and then there is a face palette, which I believe is like bronzers and highlighters, if I'm not mistaken. And then there is a lip kit. So there's like a lip combo as well. So I'm going to be using all that in today's video. So first thing what I'm going to do is I'm going to do my eyebrows, and then I'll come back. Okay, so I have filled in my eyebrows, and I cleaned up underneath, and I also brought the concealer down to my eyelids, and I set my this chair. I set my concealer with some loose setting powder. I don't know how to get this chair to stop making so much noise. And this is what the palette looks like. So it's pretty much just like the cover. This mirror is amazing. Okay, I don't know how can I show you guys this mirror without showing you guys my life. My favorite thing is that the words are on the palette, so the names and stuff is all on the palette, which I love, because I don't like when it's on the back, and I don't like when it's on this piece of paper, because I normally throw those away. So this top row right here is all tans and browns, and they're all matte. Oh no, this one is not matte. This one, Dreams, has a little bit of shimmer to it, but the rest are matte. And then the second row is shimmers and glitters. So the second row is shimmers and glitters, except for, yeah, they're all shimmers and glitters. This one is the only like chunky glitter. And then the other row is now colors, and they're matte. Yeah, those are all matte. And then we have the bottom row, which are shimmers and glitters, and I believe, hope you guys can see this. This one is a glitter, and then this one is a glitter. So yeah, this palette is super pretty. This is Sundown, and then this is Horizon. Horizon's a little deeper, but I'm gonna go with Sundown right now. Unless I have a handheld. Oh. Oh, look at that color payoff. I love some good color payoff. So that is Sundown, which I told you guys, like a reddish brownish color. Oh my god, that's so pretty. So pretty. So I'm going to use this as my kind of like transition color. So right up in here. You don't need a lot, okay guys? You don't need a lot. Oh, this is so pretty. So pretty. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go in with Sunrise. I'm going to use another fluffy brush, but same kind of fluffy brush, but different one. This is Sunrise right here. This is like an orangey color. I don't want to put too much. So now I'm going to take Sunrise right next to where I put that red. Hope you guys can see. I'm going to take Sunrise right in here. As you guys can see, it gives it a little bit more of a orange color, which is how the red was. The burgundy is a little bit more red. This kind of makes it just a little bit more orangey. And I always do my eyeshadow before my face because I just like to do my makeup that way. I feel like doing my face brings my makeup together versus how other people do. Like they start with their base, but I feel like my face is like my end point. So if you're wondering why I don't have any face makeup, that's why. I'm torn. I'm a little torn if I want to keep the eyelids matte and go in with dusk. So dusk is this yellow color right here. This is dusk. Or if I want to go shimmer and I go in with, what's this called? Sun Rays. So I'm not sure, but I'm feeling matte. I'm feeling matte. So I'm going to take dusk, which is that matte mustard yellow color, and I'm just going to pat it in the leftover space that I have. And you're probably wondering, okay, why didn't you just use like a concealer before you pat it on? Because it's how bright the color is. I don't normally do that, and I like to, if I'm going to be testing out a product, I like to see what it's like before without it. I'm pretty sure you'd get a super more pigmented if you were to put a light concealer underneath this, but that is not what I want to do, so I'm not going to do it. So, ooh, giving me sunset eyes, y'all. Sunset eyes. I just pat. Because with mattes, you want to pat, and then with shimmers, you can drag. But with mattes, you really want to pat those on. I think this is my only Makeup Revolution palette. I've never purchased anything from them before, so I figured why not support a Black creator while trying a brand for the first time. So win-win. I like this. I like this. I feel like it's too much for what I'm going to do today, but I like this. I'm pretty sure I can get a little bit more payoff with the yellow if I was to use a concealer, but like I said, I like to test products out like this. So we're going to leave that like that, and then we're going to do our face. Now we're going to get into our foundation. I'm going to show you guys me doing my foundation, because why not do a whole makeup look. I will have a the new YouTube feature where if you scroll at the bottom, you'll see, like, I'll have it marked where the eyeshadow palette is, the bronze, like the face palette is, and then where the lip is. So I'll be doing that in this video. Sorry, that just fell. So I'm going to be using my Milani Conceal and Perfect foundation, the 2-in-1 conceal. So I'm going to do a pump of this to start, because this foundation is thick. It's thicker than a Snicker. So I don't really feel like I need to use a lot of it. You know what? I'm going to use this big mirror that's on this palette, because it's nicer than my small mirror. And it's nice and fresh and it's crisp. I want to take my foundation brush. I'm just going to push that into my skin. Alright, now I'm going to take some more foundation. I'm going to do like a small little pump. Grab the brush that I like to apply it with. And I'm just going to go over where I have the most discoloration in my skin, which is like my cheeks. Right, so we're done with foundation. Now I'm going to go in with my concealer, and the concealer I like to use is the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Concealer, and this is in the color 410. So this is a shade lighter than 420, which is my foundation shade in Fenty. And we're just going to hit it right there. Normally this is where I would contour, but I'm not going to do cream contour today. I'm just going to use the face palette. I got this face palette in Deep. So let's open this while I let this concealer sit for a little bit. So this is, it's called the Paradise Glow palette. So yeah, this is what I thought it was. Bronzers and highlighters. There's an orange blush. I'm sorry, that makes me really excited because I want an orange blush. I had one and I don't know where it went. I had one from Black Radiance that I actually really liked, and I have no idea where it went. It's a Paradise Glow palette, and it looks like a contour and highlight type situation going on here, and a blush. So for me personally, this would be good enough for me to bronze and contour with. I would use this. It has, I don't know if the camera's going to pick it up compared to what's next to it. So this is the bronze. This looks like a bronze. It's called Bronze Goddess. It's like the bronzer. This is like a contour color. And then this is looks like a blush. And then this looks like a highlight. So for me personally, I don't know if I would use this contour color. I think it might be too deep for my skin. But this right here as a bronzer is perfect, which is why I got this palette. The palette comes in 3 shades, I believe. Yes, I know it comes in 3 shades, but I don't remember 3 or 2 shades, but there's definitely one above this color, like a lighter version of this. And then this orange blush is perfect for our look today, and then this highlighter. So I'm going to be using all of these today. So this concealer looks to be dry enough now, so let me go in. And I'm going to use the mirror on, because there's a mirror on this palette as well. And I'm going to blend this out. If you're someone out there and you are creating a makeup brand, please do not give us palettes without mirrors. Some of us don't have fancy vanities that we sit in front of and do our makeup. And sometimes having a palette with a mirror is just, it's a godsend. It really is. So now that my concealer is nice and blended out, I'm going to be going in today with this sample that I have of the Hourglass setting powder, and this is in Veil, so it's like a translucent color, but it has like a little bit of a yellowish tint. So I'm going to be going in with that because I love the way this makes my under eye look. And I'm just going to set it. Look at that. It just makes it look so smooth. I keep saying I gotta buy this, like the full size, but I'm gonna buy it when this is done. But it just needs a little bit, and it just sets it so nice and so smooth. And now I'm gonna set my face. Today I'm gonna be trying something new. Let's see if I like it. So what I'm gonna be trying today is that I'm going to use my loose powder from Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is in Deep Peach. And I'm going to set that, use that to set the perimeter of my face. I'm just gonna push it on there and see how I like this. And then I'm gonna go over it with my Black Radiance powder. Cause it's summertime, and for all my oily girls out there, we gotta set. We gotta find new ways to set our makeup because winter has left us, and now we out here oily. So then I'm gonna go in with my Black Radiance powder, and I'm going to dab my brush in that. This is actually my summer shade in this powder. I've been using it since forever, but seeing as I haven't really been getting no sun like this, I'm gonna set over pretty much everything with this, but I'm gonna start with the perimeter of my face first and set that, and then I'm gonna take some and I'm gonna go over my under eyes as well, just to make everything look cohesive and nice. All right, so now we're ready to play with, actually now we're ready to finish up our eyeshadow. So that's what I'm gonna do. The first color I'm going to start with is going to be that first color that we went in with, which was called Sundown, that burgundy color. So we're gonna go in with this brush, and I'm just gonna tap off the excess. The rest of my face is now finished. And I am going to take that halfway, or like 3/4 of the way actually. And then I'm going to go into Dust, which was, oh no, I'm sorry, wrong color. I'm going to go into Sunrise, which was the orange color that we use as well. And I'm going to go right underneath this red, just to bring it down a little bit. So what we're doing is we're kind of like smoking, well, it's not smoking because it's not smoky, but blowing out that that red color. So we're going to take it right underneath there. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go in with that yellow color with the same brush. I wiped it off again, and we're going to dab into that, and we're going to take that right in the lower inner corner and then brush it out. Yeah. Kind of like blending it into the first color we put down. That's all we need, nothing too fancy. And now to line my bottom lash line, I'm going to go in with a regular kohl liner. This is the one I always use. It's from Black Radiance. And we're just going to go in to that waterline. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the brush that I normally use for my bronzing or my contouring actually, and I'm going to dip into this color from the palette, the Bronze Goddess, which is this color right here. Ooh, I don't want to take too much. And let's see, is it showing up? Can you guys see it? 'Cause I can see it. Ooh, it's coming over a little bit more red on than actually how it looks in the, is it just me? It's a little bit more red than it looks in the palette, which I love, so we're not complaining. Ooh, yes, I like this. I like this a lot. Yeah, this is definitely a little bit more red. It could be my lighting too, but it's definitely more red than it looks in the palette, which I enjoy, so it's not a problem for me at all. So I just like to make a nice little U around my forehead. The mixing that and the contour color to use under my chin, because you don't want underneath here to be super red. You want that to definitely cast a little bit more of a shadow, but you want to use like a cooler tone color to do. So yeah, and then my nose, I love to bronze like right here, the tip of my nose like this. Oh, I don't know why, I just do. So I'm gonna go in with another smaller angle brush, and I'm gonna dip that into this blush, tap tap, because I don't ever want to be over blushed, because I believe that's a thing. Ooh, it's giving you such like it's, I don't know how to describe it. Like, it's orange, but it's not like overbearingly orange to the point where you definitely got color payoff. There's definitely a lot of color payoff. If you guys saw how small I tapped into this, you would know. And there is a lot of color payoff. Alright. And I'm going to take my foundation brush. I'm just going to dab over that because I like blush, but I'm not like a crazy blush person. So I always like my blush to look very, very, very muted whenever I get a chance to wear one, which is rarely because, like I said, I don't own one. So it's nice that I now have one with this palette. And I'm going to take the brush that I always use to highlight, which is another angled brush, which I love angled brush for like this area. And this one's a lot more fluffier. And I'm going to dip it. Ooh, that looks like it's going to be, it looks a little bright. It looks like it might be a little too, is it too light? I don't know. It's not too light. It's just the right. It's just right. It's not too light. Okay. When I dab dabbed into it, it looked like it could be too light, but it turns out it's not. Ooh. You don't want to get carried away. Yes, I have very textured skin and large pores on my cheeks, so if you prefer not to highlight, if you have that, then so be it. But if I'm gonna do my makeup, I might as well do it all. That's how I feel. These are the 3 things it comes in. So we have this brown liner. I'm gonna have to use right here because, so this is what it swatches like. Can you guys see? All right. Okay, there you go. You can see that. This is what it swatches like. And I believe this is, yeah, this is the lipstick. And, or is this the gloss? No, that looks pretty opaque. Alright, so I'm gonna put both of these on because I don't know which one is which. The collection is a lip liner, a lip gloss in Muse, and a lip gloss in Gone Rogue. So there are 2 lip glosses and a liner. Ooh, options. Okay, so this is, the first lip gloss is Gone Rogue. Can you guys see? Which is this color right here. And then the second one is Gone Muse, and that is this color right here. I think I'm going to go with the lip liner and Gone Muse because Muse is a little bit more nude. So I'm going with the liner. I sharpened it. It's not the best sharpening, but I don't want to make it too pointy because if it breaks again, I'm gonna be mad. Okay, despite it breaking, it is a pretty creamy pencil, which is a good thing. I'm gonna go in with Gone Muse, which is the lighter color for the glosses, and I'm gonna hide that. God, that smells really good. It smells, oh yeah, it smells really good. It smells really, really good. This gloss is thick. We feel cute. We feel cute. Okay, so I'm gonna put on my lashes, and then I'll be right back. So guys, this is the finished look. I thoroughly enjoyed all of these products. I'm happy with my buy. The only issues I had was with the lip liner. This is why I like the roll-up lip liners, because that happens to me a lot. Maybe I'm a little heavy-handed. I don't know. So these are all of the products. Where is the lip liner? Here we are. So these are all of the products that we used today that we got from Makeup Revolution, Tammi by Makeup Revolution. So I thoroughly enjoyed these products. I'd give these products a thumbs up. So if you guys are interested in checking them out and supporting a Black YouTuber, blogger, influencer, you can do so. But yeah guys, I hope that you enjoyed today's video, and I hope to see you in my next one. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Bye guys.